The reason why we are here today is because of the soldiers who have yet to return home. These are the lives, the souls that the table of one represents. To each of them, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for our freedom. You are not forgotten. Now that we understand the meaning behind each symbol on the table, let us look onto the past wars that have brought us for the reason today. I asked the American Legion Auxiliary Department officers to assist and recount some statistics of the wars. Teresa, World War II. World War II. Of the 16 million Americans who served in World War II, more than 400,000 died during the war. At the end, there were approximately 79,000 Americans unaccounted for. This number includes those buried with honors and unknowns, officially buried at sea, lost at sea, and missing in action today. More than 72,000 Americans remain unaccounted for from World War II. New Jersey reflects 2,125 of the unaccounted for. The unaccounted for reflect the following branches: U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Navy, U.S. Marine Corps, U.S. Coast Guard, and the U.S. Merchant Marines. The Korean War, Fahrenheit.
The Korean War accounting effort remains a priority for the U.S. government. The Department of Defense pursues opportunities to gain access to lost sites within North and South Korea. Additionally, identifications continue to be made from remains that were returned to the U.S. using forensic and DNA technology. More than 7,400 Americans remain unaccounted for from the Korean War. New Jersey currently has 165 unaccounted for. The unaccounted reflect the following branches: U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Navy, U.S. Marine Corps, and U.S. Merchant Marines.
The Civil War, Alice Lewis Early. The Cold War, I can't read.
The Cold War, in addition to the thousands of service members who fought communist forces during wars in Korea, Vietnam, and other conflicts. Many service members risked their lives on and off of the battlefield while collecting intelligence on the Soviet bloc, the People's Republic of China, and North Korea during the Cold War. The sacrifice made by these Americans enabled the U.S. and our allies to contain the threat of communist expansion until the collapse of the Soviet Union. 26 American service members are unaccounted for from 14 Cold War missions. 4 of the unaccounted service members are from the state of New Jersey.
Vietnam War, Dornberger.
Since 1973, the remains of more than 1,000 Americans killed in the Vietnam War have been identified and returned to their families for burial with full military honors. For more than 2 decades, the United States has conducted joint field activities with the governments of Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia to recover the remains of missing Americans. Throughout these countries, field teams continue to investigate crash and burial sites, as well as interview locals to gain additional knowledge. The United States has also continued to obtain access to historical wartime records and archives that provide information relevant to the fates of ensuing Americans. Today, more than 1,500 Americans remain unaccounted for from the conflict, of which 40 are from New Jersey. The unaccounted reflect the following branches: United States Army, United States Air Force, United States Navy, United States Marine Corps.
Gulfport, Trish Muller.
During Operation Desert Shield and Operation Desert Storm, unaccounted Americans totaled 6 in number. The unaccounted reflect the following branches: U.S. Navy and U.S. Air Force.
Now we look at the POW flag up close. I ask for the assistance of junior members Cassidy and Hunter and Malia.